more I try, the less I achieve. I just want to be good at it. I'm not progressing enough no matter what I do. I'm not made for this. But wait, aren't you? My mom sent me a message with a Facebook link of a 100% scholarship in a university here where I live. And I told her, well, there's not animation. And my personal problem, I was like, I should have applied to that one scholarship of 100% in plant biology. Bro. And I made a quick search of plant biology and like a journal, scientific journal about topics around that. Then my mind went, wait, is there a scientific or like research journal about animation and art? I'm interested. And I searched it, and then is when I found animation sage journals. And then I had all of these interesting titles that were calling my attention and making me think. Imaginative animated non-fiction educating adults about child soldiers. Approaching reflexivity in animated documentary through a spatial taxonomy and analysis of Polonia 2023. Useful animation, iconography, infrastructure, and impact. That was like, wait, I feel something inside me calling me, because this is like the kind of words that I tend to use when I'm explaining my passion about it and like my uni applications and all of these things that I am looking forward to explore. So I just clicked on it, and isn't just amazing that you can click on things and then suddenly you have a lot of information, bro. I didn't realize we had so much Zoom going on. And I mean, who cares about the structure of like structured learning can be good in a way, like having a specific time for it. But when you're inspired, you just have to take that chance. Bro, I don't fucking care if I'm still wearing my pajamas. I got inspired and I started thinking and I started writing, and I saw this as an opportunity to like record a bit for my own project and for my own track of knowledge. Just as the same way that I note things, just the same way that I have a Notion page of like papers I started to read. Like, I am the type of person who starts so much, but like it's hard to keep going. And most of this more advanced level or like actual application, they need that prolonged interest. So if you're like me and you're like by high school age or just passing to that new level of knowledge, and you really want to grasp it, you really want to like have sustainable how do you say, like ingrained knowledge in your head. Okay, you should be getting ready to exploit your own interest, because that is what is going to take you farther in those research and in those classes where you are supposed to write an essay of your own about a topic. So if the topic is big, you need the motivation and the inspiration to keep going through it all. It is of no use that you simply like the title and you leave it for later because, oh, maybe I need to go through it all from start to finish. Bro, no. This inspiration is not learning. It's not as structured as just start to finish reading, start to finish writing, start to finish polishing, and then you give it to the teacher and you get a 10, or you simply make notes later and forget about it. No, to learn you need to apply things, connect things, and make things personal. Yes, make the knowledge something personal. Well, I don't know about you, but I think things are turning upside down. Maybe it's me. Okay, look, I know I just told you about the 4 agreements. I know from experience they work amazing in social interactions, but I think we can turn them upside down and make them work differently. Take things personally. Take the knowledge as a challenge. Take it as something that is going to improve you. You. Yes, you. Number 2, do make assumptions. Be bold enough to make them and then to be able to correct yourself, to see if you were right or wrong. 3, do your fucking worst. Who cares? Literally, who cares? You have some information, but you will never know every single thing in the world. There's always more. And if you don't see how bad you are, how little information you have, you will never be able to improve it. You will never be able to say, okay, I really want to be a little better than my worst. Then, be impeccable? No, be messy with it. I mean, yes, you should have a type of organization, but when we're talking about these questions that you get, as I said, be messy, be quick, be it as if you're having a conversation with yourself. Conversations are not the most unmessy thing in the world. They're kind of like an idea takes you to another and to another, and you're connected in all. And you're connecting it all. And of course, be impeccable with papers, like be impeccable with where you're getting your information from. Just facts. So, what happens when one thing takes you to the next? That article brought my curiosity into things that I had already kind of learned or learned facts about. For example, like French history of World War I, I think, and I didn't know about a specific aspect in that topic, which was that there were like health crises and they had to do something about it. So somehow, and I need to review this, but some American organizations came to France to help with these issues, especially with like hygienic related topics, because there was new information about it. There was new ways that we could care about our health, and it was so amazing because I was like mixing all of these things like education, animation, French, history, because I was also at the same time learning some vocabulary related to this topic. For example, lice is pu, like piojos in Spanish. Then what else? Mosquitoes. I thought it would be mosquite, mais non, c'est moustique. Quelque chose comme ça, mais bon. The chip got like, yeah, that's part of it. But what this was doing was reinforcing and adding tiny bits of information to a base that I already had. As I said, like the thing that you're connecting as you learn, that is fundamental for anything they want to add on to it. So with all of this, I found out I wanted more. Like I wanted to know more, and that kept me going through like my own questions, and that kept me engaged with the information that I was reading. I was learning a little bit more instead of just reading a little bit more for the sake of it, for the sake of finishing something. I was actually engaging with the information in a productive way when it comes to learning. That's the type of dynamic that we want to be having when learning a new skill. Why? Why would it be different? Because you're still using some information. If you just go through a regimen or a protocol, start to finish, there are things you already know that you're just repeating senselessly, and there are things you could know that are outside of that linear space boxes that you just have to check, that could be serving you in the way that you play the guitar, the way that you draw, and that could be just keep you going because they're interesting. if something isn't interesting enough for you, then it is unsustainable. And remember that one video about regenerative habits? Well, it's the same thing applied to regenerative learning. I don't know, I am like literally on my knees. The battery is running out. Who cares, bro? Just do something about it. Something. Just start reading the first paragraphs if it's interesting. If it's not, pay attention to what your brain is asking you. It's not like you read something and your brain will just absorb the information and have it there forever. No. You get questions. You get like, oh, wait, did that really happen? Is there more information about this? So stop. Leave the progress where it's at. Answer your own questions. And like, just keep on paying attention to what your brain is telling you, to what your brain is asking you, because that's genuine curiosity, and that is what will make you genuinely and long-termly learn. I'm sweating, bro. Yeah, get passionate about it. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, basically that is what I wanted to tell you. I don't know if I touched the whole points that I wanted to touch.